Another day, another disaster. Not really. It's been about 10 days since I last checked in with you, and it's for a reason, because right now we are in the most boring, bland part of any renovation that most people don't really tell you about. It has got to be the least glamorous, least sexy thing that we have been doing. Behind me is a wall that we have been painting. Why have we been painting it? Because one of the things that we discovered is there is a leak somewhere on the north side of this house. We knew it. We are waterproofing that wall, but you have to waterproof that wall, and then we also waterproofed pretty much any of the walls that lay up against the dirt. Lay up, that's not really a thing, is it? That are against dirt, have dirt on the other side, because we discovered that the water seeps through that block, and while we have it open, we need to deal with it. So that is one of the unsexy things that we have been doing, dealing with block. One of the more exciting things that happened was we have discovered the snakes still want to come into the house. So we shooed the snakes away. We have seen evidence that the mice still come in and go out freely. All sorts of spiders and other creepy crawlies in this house. But despite all of those things, we have made some great progress, even if it's unsexy progress. The HVAC, all done, all new. It looks beautiful. It functions, which is even more important. The other unsexy but super important thing, plumbing, and it is beautiful plumbing. I can flush the toilet that is still here. Yes, you still have to go potty in front of everybody, but I can flush the toilet. You don't have to fill a bucket and dump it in. But the plumbing in its entirety is done to the point that it can be done. The next up will be the electrical. We've kind of been working on that here and there. Once we got the walls waterproofed paint, well, as far as we can right now, we have gone ahead and been putting walls back up. But we've had a couple other things, like this doorway has been widened and shifted. I shouldn't say widened. It's been shifted, so it's actually in the center of what will be an office or a den space. We have moved the bedroom door in the one bedroom because it just didn't make sense where it was at. We actually pushed it out a little bit. And we've done a whole host of other just onesie, twosie, boring as all get out things, but it's still progress. We still have a lot of unsexy things to do, but the next goal for us is to get to the point where we can get the spray foam in, because it's warming up around here and it is hot in this house. I'm sitting in the basement, so you probably hear a little bit of an echo, but it's a noticeable like 5 to 10 degrees difference in the upstairs of this house right now with no insulation and the hot summer sun or spring sun coming in. Thus, we are really pushing to get whatever it takes to get that spray foam in next. We need to do some mouse proofing along the south wall, including putting some mesh in, but we also have to get all of the electrical. All the plumbing's in where it needs to be, but we've got to get all of the electrical inside the walls. Unfortunately, to push to get the spray foam in, we are going to have to sacrifice doing things in traditional construction phases, like getting all the framing done and all of that good stuff. We are going to jump and leave some of the walls on the interior undone for right now in order to make sure that we can get that spray foam in ASAP. In other news, I have finalized the kitchen layout, which is very exciting. I'm working on picking tile and all the other more fun things associated with renovations that we all love to see the before and after. I'm really looking forward to being able to share those before and afters with you when we're done. It has been super fun to get into some of those details and actually see it. Now, it's still gonna be a while before we get any of that done. However, I'm loving picking bold, non-bland style choices for this home that just kind of screams, make me fun. I was a funky house to begin with, continue with the funky trend. We shall see what it all turns out in the end, and hopefully I'm not making any too big style snafus, maybe, or faux pas. Making progress, yes, we are making progress. Making fast progress, no, but we are getting it done right, we are getting it done well, and that's really what matters in this forever space. I'd love to say I'll try not to be too long in between the next time I give you an update, but let's be honest, this is a lot of hard work and there's a lot of boring things that I don't think you really want to see. While you wait for the next update from me, be thankful that all your walls are sealed and that you don't have creepy crawlies that you have to shoo out on a regular basis. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you have any questions, any comments, let me know.